Hey y'all, welcome to Inside the Real Peaches Closet. If this is your first time joining, thank you for stopping by. And inside this closet, we got a lot to talk about. We'll be talking about health issues, we'll be talking about lifestyle changes, we'll be talking about my weight loss journey, we'll be talking about the struggle in trying to get to where I am thus far. We'll be talking about health, beauty, style, business. Yeah, we're going to be talking about everything. Food. Yeah. So let's talk about it. And before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, because you're going to do me a great big old favor doing that. Thanks. So yeah, let's get into it. So as you guys know, starting the new year, I decided to start off doing a cleanse, and I did the castor oil cleanse. And guys, let me just tell you something. That castor oil, no joke. It's amazing. I was going between the castor oil or the sea salt, and yeah, the castor oil is it's a go for the castor oil. It was much easier to take for me versus trying to do the sea salt with a liter of water and then trying to get it down within 5 minutes. I just knew that that wasn't going to work for me. The castor oil was very easy to take, very smooth, not a problem at all getting it down. And for me, who a person that has an issue with taking stuff, it was very easy. Did not take long to kick in about an hour. Everything was doing what it was supposed to do. And as a result, I was down about 2 pounds. So that wasn't the purpose of doing it, but I pretty much thought I knew that I was going to get some good results as a result of that. But it was basically to just start the new year off. I figured since I'm already 4 months in to making a change, but since I was about to embark upon something new, which is starting exercising and focusing more on changing more with my diet and making for sure that I'm doing just focusing differently, but definitely with the exercise, I just thought starting the new year was probably best to do a cleanse. So that's, kind of where I was, where my mindset was with that. So now that I got that out the way, we're full speed ahead with starting an exercise regimen and getting on in there and getting it together. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. So guys, when and as far as as I'm concerned, now I'm not a stranger to exercise. If anybody, any of my friends who know me or anybody who's kind of watched me over the years, when I go in for exercise, it's really not that big a deal to me. I've been doing it for quite some time, but I think what I've discovered about me, and again, because I've had an issue with I had medication that was blocking me from losing weight. We'll see this time if maybe that was the issue, because, I was in the gym like 5 days. I was getting it and wasn't nothing happening. So I'll see if maybe that was my issue as to why nothing was really, taking place, because, as much as I was going and pretty much a set routine, I was going and I was there probably 2 hours. I had a set routine with a set of cardio, weights, and steam and water. I did stuff in the water to take the weight off, because at that time I was bigger. And so trying to take all of the weight bearing exercises off my legs and knees, I did a lot of that in the water and still, nothing. So I'll see this go round if the medication, if that has something to do with it. But a lot will be focused on strength building, muscle building this time, understanding that a lot of times it's not all, we have in our mind that it's all about cardio and cardio, but a lot of times it's not that. And so you have to really understand your body type, understand your structure, and understand what's necessary for you, because we'll look at other people, we'll look at everybody's situation, say, oh, I got cardio. but a lot of times that's not it. And then we sometimes are afraid to do weight training because we think, oh, I'm gonna get big. My mom used to tell me when I was in college, I took weightlifting, and matter of fact, I took two weightlifting classes. In the first class, I didn't do so well. I didn't do anything in the class. I passed, but I didn't do anything because they didn't really pay attention. So I didn't do anything. But that second time I took the class, it was necessary for me to I had to excel. So I couldn't start on the bar, and then by the end of the class, I was still on the bar. So, I started with the bar, but, by the time the class was over, I probably was benching 225 and I was squatting, 300. And so my mom feared that I was going to come out looking like a big, dude, and I was going to have big thighs and this, that, and the other. And at the time, she had in my head, I was scared, but now, I want that because it was the strength, but understanding that you lose fat first and then you gain muscle. And so it's not that, y'all. So if that's what a lot of people think, that that you don't want to weight train because you think you're going to bulk up and you're going to get big, that's not the case. You got to lose the fat first in order to gain the muscle, and you want to tone. And so up under all, if you're fat like me, if you're meaty like me, and y'all trust me, I don't cross words. I'm just, I call it like I see it. I have a lot of fats on these thighs. And so in order to get to the tone portion, I know that I have to lift some weights in order to get to that portion. And so I'm not afraid to do so. And I understand that it's going to have to be a full body situation in order to make for sure that the areas that of which I want to tone, that will take place. I can't just think that I'm going to isolate one area and that's going to take place. It's going to be a full body situation. So I got my mind right, this time, which, pretty much all the time, I go in there with the right mindset. But again, I had other issues that were blocking me. So hopefully this time I'm on the right track. So that's the focus for this week, and I'll keep it like, I went in last time going 5 days a week. I'm gonna start off with maybe 3 days and making sure I keep myself hydrated. That's the most important thing with anything, guys. It's keeping that water up. That's a hard thing for me, and I'll admit that. I never have been much of a water drinker, so that's really one of the hardest things for me, or one of the things I try to keep in my forefront is staying hydrated. So I try to remind myself, Lisa, drink water, Lisa, drink water. And I constantly keep, water, with me. I keep it just always by my side to just make sure that I have water with me. And yeah, so that was my focus for this video on today. Did my detox. I feel good. Matter of fact, I feel amazing. And so, yeah, so I'm finna get into, my dinner today. Mama threw down on some black eyed peas, of course, and they were vegan. I'm so proud of her, y'all. This is our second year of having a vegan New Year. And of course, she was not feeling it the first time, but I took her all this vegan meat, and she put it in the food processor and seasoned it, and she made the beans last year, and we served it to our family last year for the holidays. And this is 2 years in a row that they thought we were lying, that it was vegan meat. I took the meat over there, and they said they thought I was lying because they thought I didn't want to share my food, but it was vegan and they ate it. And so we backdoored it again this year. So we got the black eyed peas with the vegan sausage and stewed tomatoes, and then we had cabbage, and then we had squash, and we had sweet potatoes and cornbread. So yeah, that's how we brought in our New Year vegan style. And my mom is not a vegan, but out of respect for me when I was, she made it easy for me so that I didn't have to feel odd or feel awkward, like there was not going to be anything for me. So I love her for that, and I appreciate her for making for sure that I didn't feel left out. And so now it's kind of been, for 2 years now, it's been our tradition that that's how we do it. And it's not even something that we adopted. It's just they liked it, and that's just what we've been doing. So yeah. So I'm finna get into my food, and I'm finna enjoy the rest of my day, and I want y'all to do the same. So yeah, we'll wait for the next time we come inside the closet, inside the Real Peaches closet. I thank y'all for joining me on today, and yeah, let's talk about it.